This is Chris with the Cheryl Technology Channel. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this video. I hope you are having a great day. And in this video, we're going to be looking at my video card this time. The GeForce RTX 4070 Aero OC 12G. It's like some kind of old school, like spy crap. I think it is. So in this video, we're going to look at my video card, why I picked it, why I went with this particular one. I mean, how good is it? Is it really that good? Is it worth the $630 I paid for it? We'll all answer all those questions in this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this. Yes. So in this video, this card is I was at Micro Center, and I actually was looking at like video cards and stuff, and I said, well, you know what? Why don't I just look at the RTX 4070? I'd been looking at it a lot online and kind of eyeballing it. Oh, make sure you got coffee too. I've been eyeballing this card for a while. I didn't really know what I wanted when I went down there per se, because I knew that there was like 1,000 options. The reason I settled on this card was price. It had a good value of performance versus cost, as with my entire machine. My entire machine has a good value to cost ratio. For $1,700, I built a computer that does everything I want plus some, with no hesitations and no issues with power, no issues with performance. It just does its job. Now, the benefit of having an RTX 4070 is that you get the clock speeds and the memory bandwidth that you need. So, for instance, one of the good things here, let me just say it this way. You're recording a video, right? You're recording a gaming video, right? And this gaming video, what you have to remember that's happening is it's rendering the graphics for the game, plus it's rendering the graphics into the into the recording program. So it's doing all of this. Now, the processor has some to do with that, but the graphics card does most of the work. So you need a machine. If you're going to record it all, I would highly recommend something a little more powerful so that you have the things you need to get the job done. Now, this card was $630 or so, I think. Here, let me look at my sheet. As always, I have my little sheet here with me. $599, so I actually got it for a really good price. I like this graphics card because I have no RGB in my stupid computer. None. I hate RGB. It's the most distracting, ugly crap I ever seen in my life. So let's see. So here's all the specs. And I had a RTX 3060, but the 3060 is a good card. Don't get me wrong. But for the things that I do, I need something bigger than that, because I'm stepping up my game a little bit. I'm stepping up my recording and stuff. My video quality is getting better, and I need something that will do the job. I need something that I can sit down, edit this video, and release it. I don't want any hesitation. I don't want any issues with the video, with the rendering quality. I don't want any of those issues. So, which I had with my other computer. Sometimes it wouldn't render right. Sometimes the graphics quality was terrible, even though I recorded it in 1080p 60 frames a second. But this card will do it effortlessly. It does. So so the benefit of recording at a higher frame rate. So for instance, let's say you're doing 1080p at 120 frames a second. You get a lot more smoothness. It's a lot smoother looking. So that's what you really want. You want something that's like a little bit smoother. And this is what this card will give you. These higher end cards will do this. It does, and this card I'm sure will do 4K. I haven't actually tried it because I don't have a 4K monitor. Does that mean that, and then we have DLSS 3. Let's see what that is. So let's just look up some stuff here real quick. DLS, what is that? Oh, it's advanced AI. Oh, so it's a AI-driven crap. I don't know. Maybe it makes it better. I don't know. So see so basically, it's got, that's really the only thing that this card has. It's got this, but I don't care about all that junk. I just care if it works. That's all I care about. So I like the little vent. Now, I ran a game last night with me and my brother-in-law. Check out my Wedo Local Gaming channel, because it'll be up on there very soon. I did a video with him last night, and I was watching. I hope you'll be able to see on the screen the frame rate and all that stuff, and it's in ultra settings, and it was running anywhere from 120 to 160, 170, 180 frames a second, and that's running in 165 hertz. So that gives you an idea of the difference between a 3060 and a 4070. It's a big difference. It's a really big difference. 4-year warranty. I mean, it's a great card. I like it a lot. I've had literally no issues with it. I considered doing the HDMI because what I'm not sure about is if you need the HDMI to do the ray tracing. That's what I'm not sure about that. I really don't know if it's HDMI driven. Is it a monitor driven thing? Is it, I really don't know. That's something I need to research and find out. But I like this card because it's a good value for me. It may not be for you. It may differ for you. I really don't know. It depends on how you're using it. I use it for recording. I use it for gaming. I use it for editing. I use it for literally every single thing you can think of. I use it for all of it. And that was the whole point of buying this machine, was to really step up my game a lot. Now, in editing, this graphics card does a way better job than the 3060. The playback, what do they call it? The little thing, the playhead. You can scroll through footage, scrub through it really easily. It's smooth. There's no lag. There's no hiccups. There's no stuttering. There's none of that. Now, that has a lot to do with my storage too, but the graphics card has a lot to do with that stuff too. Now, if you are in the market for a good video card that is a good value, there may be better values than the 4070. But what I can tell you is it performs really well. It does a great job. It's a great card. I like it, and it does exactly what I want it to do. What more could you ask for? That is the real point of this video. What do you want your video card to do? If you want to play games and do all this stuff, the 4070 is a good value, I think. Now, I was going to buy a 4090 until I saw the price. I bought my entire computer for what a 4090 cost. And I was like, no, I'm absolutely not going to do that. So I would encourage you, if you're new to gaming or new to computing and you don't know what to get, do what I did, right? You got to make a decision as to what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. What are you going to be doing with this card? You got to match it with the right equipment to get the performance. You have to. But in reality, the 4070 is a great card. It finds that balance between like a high-end card, but the cost. It finds a good balance between those two. That's what I think. That's what I honestly think. Now, there are people who probably disagree, but for me, it works fine for me. I don't know what else to tell you. It's a great card. It does its job. I mean, it has all this crap that I have no idea what it's about. You know, I may ought to look at this. I've never even seen this. The Gigabyte Control Center. We're going to have to look at that. But yeah, I don't boost the clocks. I don't overclock anything. I leave it right where it is. And it does a phenomenal job. So, we have reached the end of the video, my compañeros. Like, comment, subscribe. Chris with the Cheryl Technology Channel. I love each and every one of you. May the Lord bless each and every step you take. And until the next video, everybody, peace.